Hey everybody. So my paper that I decided to write was on technology and digital literacy in the classroom. My main reason for researching this topic was because as a teacher, I know I need to use technology a lot more in my classroom, and specifically digital literacy. A lot of students nowadays are researching things on the web, and a lot of my students are like listening to audiobooks and reading books online and stuff. So I needed to start finding out what is digital literacy and like how can I use it more in my classroom to help teach my kids and show them how to use it properly. Um, I also know that technology is changing really quickly, especially in today's day and age, and it's important to stay up to date in the students' lives on what they're doing with technology and how they're using it. So that was another reason for me to do this topic. Some of the main databases that I used was the EBSCO and ERIC databases. I really liked the EBSCO. It was easy to monitor, easy to use. Sorry. I was able to just basically type in what digital literacy or technology in the classroom, and I was able to narrow my search using both of those topics, and I came up with tons and tons and tons of articles based on that. To narrow down my articles, some of the main ones that I used was the examination of how a teacher uses digital tools in the language arts classroom. And that one I mainly use because I am an English teacher, and that specifically is what I wanted to know. Another article that I used was the planning cycle for integrating digital technology into literacy instruction. So that just really helped with how do I help instruct the students with this digital technology and stuff. And then another article that I used a lot was how can digital personalized books enrich the language arts curriculum, and that just goes back to how can my students be reading more articles online in the classroom to help show them where to find good articles. My argument, and what I basically learned, so starting with my argument was basically that students are using technology every day, and especially as teachers, a lot of times the students tend to like know how to like move around a computer better than we do a lot of times. But that also being said, they a lot of times when they're like researching or just looking something up, they'll just pick on first link that pops up and stuff and say, okay, there's my answer, I got it, let's go. Instead of really looking and saying, okay, is this a good article? Is this a good website? Or should I maybe look for a better answer? Is this just something somebody put on the web and just threw it out there? So I really wanted to help them with that. So that was kind of my argument. With what I learned was that there are many, many different ways that teachers can and do incorporate technology into their teaching. A lot of ways are with, like I was saying, with articles and showing them how to research certain topics and stuff. I was surprised to learn that the Common Core State Standards are even incorporating digital literacy and digital tools and stuff. And I never knew that before I started looking that up and seeing, oh wow, they actually do. I also was seeing how teachers can work with the students and show them that their content information can be useful now in the future through technology. So it's not just teaching them technology, but teaching them how useful their content area is while also using technology.